Hello, this is a short video presentation on solving equations with square roots. Yesterday we solved equations similar to this, but yesterday we did not have a binomial here. Today we're going to be looking at the equations that the one side is a binomial. We're going to do it the same way. We're going to square both sides. This must be in parentheses. And we square the binomial x plus 4. When we square this, we get 6x plus 15. But on the right, we must FOIL. X plus 4 times x plus 4, or 6x plus 15 equals x times x squared, plus 4x, plus 4x, and lastly, plus 16. Or 6x plus 15 equals x squared plus 8x plus 16. It's important to remember to FOIL. The biggest mistake that people have is they don't FOIL here. All right, let's continue. We set it equal to 0. I'm going to subtract 6x minus 6x. And then I'm going to subtract 15 minus 15 minus 15. I'm going to do that to both sides. And I end up with 0 equals x squared plus 2x plus 1, or x plus 1 times x plus 1. So we know that x is equal to negative 1. All right? When you set this equal to 0, x plus 1 equals 0, you get x equals negative 1. All right, now we need to check. We go back to our original equation, 6x plus 15 equals x plus 4, and I substitute x equals negative 1 in here and over here. The check should be relatively quick and easy, but you need to write it down. So we have the square root of 6 times negative 1 plus 15 equals negative 1 plus 4. Square root of negative 6 plus 15 equals 3. Negative 6 plus 15 equals 9. Positive square root of 9. 3 equals 3. It checks. We're good to go. Our answer then is negative 1. All right, let's look at one more quick example. And this one is a little bit different because I don't have a binomial here, but I have the 3 over here. What we want to do, and we've been doing this all year, is isolate the radical. We want to isolate the radical. So I subtract 3. All right, so I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides, minus 3, minus 3. And I end up with x minus 3 equals square root of 5 minus x. We must isolate the radical. All right, and now we square both sides, just like the last example. And we end up with x minus 3 times x minus 3 equals 5 minus x. When I FOIL this, x times x squared, minus 3x and minus 3x is minus 6x. And negative times negative, we get positive 9 equals 5 minus x. All right, I'm going to add x to both sides. And I'm going to subtract 5 to both sides. So I end up with x squared minus 5x plus 4 equals 0. Or x minus 4 times x minus 1 equals 0. And when we set each one of these equal to 0, x minus 4 equals 0, x minus 1 equals 0, we find that x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 1. Now, we go back to either the original equation, or we can go back to this equation, x minus 3 equals the radical, before we squared it. All right, I'm going to go back to the original equation. X equals 3 plus the square root of 5 minus x. And my first solution is x equals 4. 4 equals 3 plus square root of 5 minus 4. 4 equals 3 plus the square root of 1. 4 equals 3 plus 1, or 4 equals 4. That checks, so we know 4 is the solution. All right? Now we're going to try 1. 1 equals 3 plus the square root of 5 minus 1. 1 equals 3 plus the square root of 4. 1 equals 3 plus 2. I don't think so. Those are all not equals. This is not a solution. So the solution x equals 1 is garbage. We're just going to cross that out. And my final answer is x equals 4. All right. Oh, the question came up yesterday too. How to make the answer. I can write it as x equals 4, or I can use my brackets. Either answer, either way is acceptable. All right. This is the last video before spring break. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Take a good break this upcoming 2 weeks, and we'll talk to you later. Have a great day.